Hi, this is Nathan, your neighborhood arcade and pinball talk guy. Today we're going to be reviewing Alien Poker by Williams. Please look forward to a review under the description of our YouTube video, as well as like us on Facebook under Arcade and Pinball Talk. Follow us on Instagram under Arcade Pinball Talk. And as well as let that finger slip while you're looking at that description and click that red subscribe button right now. You know you want to. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this review underway, shall we? Very interesting setup on Alien Poker right out the gate. You got 3 flippers to the back of this thing. It's got those old, kind of Galaga, spacey kind of electronic, kind of background noise to this table here. So it's definitely a good little layout. You got 3 flippers to the back. You got a block in the middle with aces, king, queen, and that's obviously meant to keep you from getting to the back piece of this table. Right down the middle, of course. So obviously don't do a mid-stroke plunger pull. That'll cost you to go ball out almost immediately. Anyway, not a bad table. As you can tell, the ramps to the outside of the table kind of swope around. They do that to redirect right down the middle, as you just saw there. So that's left kind of curved to the table. The right almost looks like the back of a guitar to the top of this thing. Those are made to really just put that ball right down the middle on you, so that's the difficulty shot there. Your goal is to get it up to the left and start hitting those kings at the top, and then of course getting your hands knocked out through the middle of the table, which again, this is not a very difficult table, but as you just saw there, you ball out almost immediately, even on a full stroke of the plunger. So I'm going to pull this back all the way and shoot it as fast as I can. So the secret on this one is really in the plunger, and not allowing yourself to do that partially, because that allows you to go right down the middle almost immediately. Beautiful table, themes there, old school kind of graphics to it. So it's really, really cool looking. The visuals, the theme, all work. One thing that could have been a little bit better on is really the soundtrack on it, which basically allows you to have some kind of background to it. I mean, right now it's almost like some of these older tables just have that metallic kind of old school arcade asteroids kind of sound to it, and so this one does too, and it's not a bad thing. It's reminiscent of the time that these tables were made. A lot of them didn't have massive soundtracks to them, but a lot of the games that are coming out now do, and the reason for that is because soundtracks sell the pinballs even better. If you can make it an actual experience, whether it be a Metallica pin or one of my favorites is actually Iron Maiden on Pinball Through Stearns. You could have a success with a pinball just from having a great soundtrack and letting it support and kind of complement that pinball play. One thing I do want to point out also is to the left with that left red blink right there is a lock, and obviously if you miss that lock, it allows you to go right down the middle too. So quite a few ways to go down the middle on this game and to lose your ball. But other than that, so far it's pretty good. I mean, a lot of people do talk about Alien Poker as being a classic. It definitely, from what I could tell, is the table is set up really, really cool. Almost reminiscent of the Beatles, actually, one of the newer releases, with the way that it's curved out in the inside and those rails kind of direct the ball to certain areas. The Beatles are set up that way too. But anyway, great table. I mean, theme is there. It's old school. It looks good for the sound. It sounds good, and this is a table you could play multiple times. So I mean, this is definitely going to be a good scoring game. With that said, please look for our actual number review under this video. So under the description, you'll find our review. A little triangle that's upside down, click that. But anyway, please follow us on Instagram under Arcade Pinball Talk. Like us on Facebook groups, Arcade and Pinball Talk, as well as click that red button. It's red for a reason. Click it. But anyway, we appreciate you watching today, and we look forward to putting some more content out there for you guys. Again, thank you for your time, and we'll see you on our next video.